Bras dessus, bras dessous. That was my Eartha Kitt imitation.
Bras dessous, bras dessous. Oh, yes.
Rather bad, wasn't it? Nice to see you. You scare me when you sing. Did I ever tell you that before?
I do?
Yeah, you have dynamism.
Oh, I don't want to do that, Dick. I like you.
Do you?
Yes.
But I like to be scared. Keep on scaring me. You wrote that book about your life, and is that rough to sit down and decide what to put in and what to leave out and all that?
No, not really. I put down everything that I could possibly remember from the time that I was able to remember. I think it was from the time I was about 2, living on a cotton plantation in the South. Mm-hmm. The only thing is, after the book is completely finished, then the editors get a hold of it and they start taking out what they feel is going to be offensive to certain people who were involved with your life at one time, because some of the people are still alive, whom I wrote about in the book, the ones who were extremely mean to me when I was a child. And of course, these things you don't forget. You forgive, but I don't think that you could ever forget it. Yeah. And I think they took out about $5 million worth of libel suits. I told
and where have you
it
spent
like
that
it
$5
was,
million?
baby. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But as I said, the unfortunate thing is you're not able really, because of the censors, you're not really able to tell the truth exactly as it stood. Yeah. But I think eventually one day I will release the original manuscript, which I still have at home, when maybe when my daughter is old enough to release it for me, after the people who treated me so badly when I was a child died off.
Died off?
Yeah.
You've lived in Europe a lot. Are you repatriated, or are you still an expatrié, or?
I have never been an expatriate. I don't know why people think that I was.
Oh, you just
one
scared
time.
me again. It's, I don't know what it is.
I like this country very much. I know we have our problems, but I think running away from the problems isn't going to solve anything. And I think going away to another country and exchanging your own country's problems for another country's problems doesn't help anything anyway. Yeah. So I always come home.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking, I read your book this morning, as a matter of fact. I really hadn't ever read it before. And I wondered if you ever stopped and think, if it weren't for all those people who were rotten to you and the really rough childhood you had in the South and in Harlem, and do you ever stop and wonder if you'd had a pleasanter life, maybe you wouldn't have been Eartha Kitt, you know what I mean, and if it would have been worth it? Do you ever think about that?
Yes, I do. But I think that you are born with a certain kind of feeling within you, and either you are going to allow it to come out or you're going to suppress it. And I think that in many ways I was very lucky, because I was not restricted by some big brother or whatever you want to call it, to say, you know, to put a thumb down on you and say, no, you can't do this, you can't do that, you must do this, you must do that. Such as, you know, mothers and fathers who are constantly fighting against the children when they get to be a teenager, particularly, and you are trying to find yourself, particularly in your teenage years, and you are searching for a kind of freedom to express yourself, but express yourself the way you really feel is an honest way of expressing yourself. And unfortunately, I think the majority of the time, no matter how much a mother and father or a guardian may love you, they sort of suppress that inner desire to be what you feel you honestly are. And I think that a mother and father should guide you, but guide you as best they can in the direction in which you have the freedom to express yourself and be creative. I don't think that they should try to make a carbon copy of themselves out of you.
I was just wondering, though, how many people would be in show businesses and have become stars. Moss Hart has that phrase in his book that the theater is the refuge of the unhappy child, and that the people who make you laugh and entertain you on the screen owe it all to a rotten childhood in so many cases. It's really ironic.
I think that one of the main reasons why I am in show business is because I've had this tremendous desire to be loved. But I didn't want to be loved just because I exist. I wanted to earn that love and affection. And I think that you have a greater way emotionally, and also much more satisfying in many ways, when you are in front of an audience and you can feel the vibrations of people loving you back. You get an immediate response, whereby from a guardian or a mother and a father, it takes a long time before it really starts coming back to you that your mother and father really do love you, because I think they spend an awful lot of time telling you what not to do.
Yeah. I've had audiences tell me what not to do, too, in subtle ways.